Brave out, Thumbelina.
Chapter 4. I carry on walking with Thumbelina beside me. Mile after mile, we pass through the woods, tree by tree, until we finally reach a piece of grassland. Let's rest for a moment, shall we? I ask. Sure. Thumbelina looks around and suddenly points towards the furthest tree and asks, Who's there? I stand up and look around. Just at that moment, I see a small dot under the tree Thumbelina is pointing towards. Let's go and find out, I exclaim. Who did Thumbelina just spot under the tree? As we approach the tree, the small dot becomes bigger and bigger. Finally, we see that the dot is a little girl lying under the tree, sleeping soundly. Who is she? Why is she sleeping here? Thumbelina asks. I want to know too. I take a step forward and kneel down, tapping the girl softly on the shoulder. Excuse me. Just as I had touched the girl, 3 fairies fly out, forming a line in front of me. Who are you? They question fiercely. What do you want? Hello. This is Thumbelina, I introduce my friend. We do not intend to hurt her. We've come a long way. Our conversation, which began to sound quite heated, wakes up the sleeping girl, who turns and slowly opens her eyes. She yawns and looks around at me and the fairies. My name's Belle. Belle yawns again. What are you doing here, Belle? I ask curiously. I'm running away from danger, Belle answers and points at the 3 fairies beside her. They're helping me, she says. Running away from danger? I say. What has happened? What has happened to Belle? She's been hurt before. Don't you dare hurt her again. The pink fairy dashes out and warns me, like a mother protecting her babies. I won't. What happened? Why did she get hurt? I ask. I got pricked by a needle when I was using a sewing machine, Belle answers. Mother says I was cursed by a wicked witch when I was born, and I will be hurt if I ever use a needle, says Belle. Then I will fall into a deep sleep, and no one knows when I'll wake up. That's why we're taking her away, so she will never get hurt again, says the blue fairy determinedly. Well, fairies, you're not helping her, but hurting her instead, I say. Why? We're helping her to escape from danger, the green fairy asks. Of course we're helping her. Yes, yes, the other fairies agree. I quieten them down and say, perhaps I can help her. I know some powerful magic. Fairies grow silent for a moment before turning to me with quizzical looks on their faces. You have magic? What magic do you have? I smile and look at everyone. What I have is the most powerful magic in the world. So can you help me stop the cycle? Asks Belle desperately. I don't want to fall asleep every time I get hurt. I nod. Of course I can, Belle. I have magic. I whisper softly in Belle's ear. My magic is to help you overcome your fear. My fear? Belle asks. What is fear? Everyone has their own fears, Belle, I say. A fear is something that you're afraid of. For you, Belle, you're afraid of needles, I explain. Of course she is. She's been hurt by needles before. The fairies are about to start a commotion, and I have to quieten them down again. I know, I answer. But running away from fear doesn't help. Belle cannot keep running away from every needle in her life. Yes, she can. We can help her. We will destroy every sewing machine and needle we see. The fairies refuse to see otherwise. That isn't the right way, I say. We should teach Belle to face her fear of needles and to overcome it. But how? How can we do that? Ask the fairies. To overcome fear, we must first learn from the fear and try again, I answer. So for Belle, she should try using needles again, I continue. No, that is completely unacceptable, the fairies shout. What if Belle gets hurt again? Don't worry, fairies. I'll teach her how to use the needles first. and I will use magic to prevent her from getting hurt again. I smile. My magic is very powerful. And so, the fairies build a sewing machine with magic. I teach Belle how to use the needles carefully. I demonstrate how pressing different buttons can change the settings on the machine to produce different kinds of stitches. Then I say, now it's up to you to try, Belle. But I'm afraid, Belle answers as she looks at the sharp, silver needles. They gleam in the sunlight. I know you are, Belle, but this is the only way you can overcome your fear, I answer while giving Belle a caring pat on the shoulder. Don't worry, Belle. My magic can help you. It won't let you get hurt. And so, Belle walks slowly to the sewing machine, settles herself down, and puts her foot on the pedal. The stitches run quickly, and so do the needles. Yet Belle does not get hurt. All the friends can see are the beautiful stitches Belle has sewn into the fabric. I did it! Belle exclaims, overjoyed. I did it! She did it! She did it! Sing the fairies happily as they dance around Belle. Your magic is so powerful! What did you do? They ask. I smile. I did nothing, fairies. All I did was share my magic with Belle, I say. My magic helped her fight her fears. The fairies look curiously at me as Belle rushes over to me and hugs me. Thank you! Belle smiles happily. Your magic is powerful. I no longer need to be afraid of needles. Ha! My magic worked because you were willing to try it, Belle, I reply. You worked it out by yourself. So what, in fact, is the magic? Ask the fairies. Face the fear to fight the fear, Belle says, turning to the fairies. Thumbelina and I say goodbye to our new friends and we run on happily, leaving the beautiful dawn behind us. We know that we have nothing to fear as we already possess the most powerful magic in the whole wide world.
Create now your first personalized novel.